Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your OpTic Scump bringing you another ghost video for today. Like I said, I apologize for the lateness of the videos, but we were doing stuff over here, so I do apologize, but we're going to get these videos out for you guys. I know that you guys wanted to see this video or videos like these, so we're going to go over class setups for Search and Destroy for competitive. I know a lot of you guys wanted to see competitive class setups, so we're going to start with Search and Destroy, and then my respawns are basically the same, so we can do that in one video. But Search and Destroy, it's a very, very crucial game type, probably the most crucial game type in all of competitive. So I thought we would start with that. So let's start with my 3 assault rifle classes. I have 3 and 3, 3 Remingtons, and then 3 TARs, all for different situations, all for different scenarios. So let's start with the Remington R5. We have one class like this. It's the thermal hybrid scope, which is absolutely crazy. And if you don't know how to switch from the thermal to the regular scope, you aim in and then hit RS. I didn't know that. It took me a while to pick up on it. But it's a really, really, really good scope. And if you haven't tried it out, I really recommend it. One of the best for Search and Destroy, in my personal opinion. Then we have the grip on it. Using the muzzle brake on this gun does nothing for you, basically. Doesn't really add that much damage. So going with the foregrip on the Remington is smart. On the SC 2010, the muzzle brake is needed, though. And I learned that at a LAN at Columbus, actually. So there's the gun. We have the smoke on, so we can throw a smoke on bombs, pick people off that don't have incognito on, which is what I have on. It makes thermal scopes basically useless against you. I mean, obviously, you can still see them in the scope, but you can't see the outline, the white outline. So incog is basically a necessity on this class that I have right here. And I use it very frequently. This is probably my most used class in Search and Destroy. Next, we're going to move on to the next class. This one is basically the same. Doesn't have incognito on, however. The switch here is no incognito and agility, because I really, really like agility on my assault rifles. I still have the smoke on, so this leaves me at a little bit of a disadvantage, however, if I throw the smoke and then someone on their team has incognito and a thermal, but sometimes that's the risk that you have to take. It just helps. If you think they're on a bomb, you can throw a smoke in front of it. Hopefully they don't have incognito on. Hopefully take them out on the bomb, and that it's an easy situation from then on. So basically that, we just switch out agility for incognito. That's my second assault rifle class. Now we move on to the standard assault rifle class. The same as the other one. The only differences are I put the red dot on this one. There we go. The red dot sight, precision reflex sight on this one. I took the thermal hybrid off. And who is in my game right now? What the fuck? Can you not? Okay, 1 second. Alright, we're back to the video. So we have the red dot sight on as well as the concussion. As you can see, these classes don't change at all from the perks, the first set of perks down to the second set of perks, and even it switches a little bit in specialist, but not very much. So as you can see, just put on the red dot, take off the smoke, put on a concussion. It's the same exact class. It's really, really, really good. It's a standard class, just for, you know, whenever you're not trying to do anything special, just trying to play straight up and standard. This is my go-to class. Now let's move into the TAR classes. Now there's a couple different things that I use submachine gun classes for. Different maps, only certain maps, Sovereign being one of them. I use my submachine gun class. Sometimes on Octane I use my submachine gun class. Not really on Warhawk, I will never pull it out. And not really on Strike Zone will I ever pull it out either. Sometimes on Strike Zone. So basically there are a couple maps that I will pull this out on, but not that many. So this one is my Russian class. I have the smoke on as well as marathon, so I can get places really, really quick. As you can see, I have the muzzle brake and foregrip on it. That's the best combination for the TAR. In my personal opinion, no matter what you're doing. So the muzzle brake and foregrip are the best. But marathon's really crucial. The smoke is really crucial, not being able to be seen. Sometimes I'll even use this class just to run to an area, switch to my assault rifle class really quick. It has to be within the first 15 seconds of the round, just so I can get better positioning and get there quicker. Pull out my assault rifle, be able to take people out, catch them off guard. You know, they don't think you're going to be there that fast. So here's my Russian class. It's just got marathon, quick draw, focus, dead silence, obviously all the necessities. Here's my gunfight class. Whenever I'm not trying to get somewhere quick, I'm just trying to play standard straight up with the MTAR. Here's my gunfight class. Steady aim is so good in close range gunfights, especially with SMGs. And you just substitute that out for marathon, and then I also have the stun instead of the smoke grenade. So that class is basically my standard class, just like this AR class. Those are my 2 standard ones. This one is really, really weird. It's sort of my hybrid class. Agility is just faster movement. So increased movement speed, so it helps whenever you're trying to run and strafe and hip fire. It helps a little bit. I don't use this class that much. I'm going to be pretty honest with you guys. This class is really used in very, very precise situations. So this class is definitely, it's probably my least used class. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But having agility, it's basically just having, you know, any pick that you want out of these three is just nice to have whenever you're playing in search in case you need it for a certain scenario, need it for something like that. These are my classes, and if somebody's a bomb carrier for a team, you'll usually see them having blast shield on instead of one of my perks. So, these are my search and destroy classes, guys. I hope that you guys enjoy them. I hope that you guys maybe try them out for yourselves in competitive or maybe even in pubs, you know, whatever you're feeling. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Gameplay videos will resume tomorrow. I know I did a video log and then this one today, but basically educational videos today. So, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. As always, guys, this was your boy OpTic Scumpy. Follow me on Twitter. It'll be in the description. See ya.